Hey, this is Alex at Rock Music Center. It's been a while since I've done a gear demo video. Believe it or not, one thing I really try to do when I do gear demos is I really only want to do gear demos about things that I'm, one, really excited about. So I can show genuine enthusiasm when I am talking about these. Two, I always want to try to do gear demos about stuff that may kind of fly under the radar. So I'm a Paul Reed Smith dealer too. And, I don't really feel the necessity to do gear demos about those because those are not flying under the radar. But I think something that is flying under the radar, partly because they just came out, but also because Breedlove has been sort of in general flying below the radar for quite a long time. So Breedlove just came out with the Organic series of instruments. So the Organic series are guitars that are made sustainably. So they're not made from any sort of endangered woods. That's kind of the main selling point, I guess. But I guess maybe kind of tied for first place would be the fact that these are all solid made guitars. Solid top, solid sides, solid back. This is the companion, the Signature series. So this is the Signature Companion from the Organic collection. So this guitar is the cheapest of the collection at $4.99. And that's correct, $4.99 for an all solid wood built guitar. This particular guitar even features a torrefied top. For those of you that might not know, torrefication is the process of aging these woods. You'll see a lot of guitar companies with these torrefied tops. And I'm actually sold on them. I actually do believe that the torrefication process, if that's a real word, actually does create a better sound. I think it actually does warm them up. It makes them less brittle, less boxy. So take a gander at the top of this. This is in the copper. It's a copper burst. It's got really nice figuring on it. It's a stunning guitar, especially at just $4.99. And like I said, the tops are, I didn't say, the tops are torrefied Sitka spruce. The sides are solid African mahogany. So it's got sort of the traditional Breedlove headstock on it. They have a couple of different headstocks. This one's got the pointier one. It's got the abalone Breedlove signature there. It's got a bone nut and a bone saddle. And the typical Breedlove dots. So you see them at the top, and then down here you see them at the bottom. It does have dots at the top, so don't worry about that. So what to say about this guitar? So, and by the way, so this is the companion size. So this is a very small little guitar. It's almost the body size of, say, like a 3/4 scale guitar. Though this is not a 3/4 scale instrument, it's 23.5 inches. So it's sort of 2 inches smaller than the longest 25.5 scales that you're going to see. And I'll tell you, I was blown away when I took this guitar out of the box. This guitar has been out of the box for all of about 2 hours at this point, just sort of getting acclimated. I was blown away at the sound. I was not expecting all that much because of the body size. And it's not the loudest guitar on earth, obviously, but it's an extremely well-balanced guitar. Any of your kind of open position chords. It's not the bassiest guitar in the world, Because obviously, those low frequencies really only come from bigger bodies. But it's got more warmth than one would expect from a guitar this size. And one thing about the size is this makes this an extremely comfortable guitar to play. You know, this guitar would be great for younger players still looking for a quality instrument. This would be great for shorter players. This would be great guitars for women. Or just, anybody who wants something just a bit smaller. Like I said, the scale length's a little shorter. I did notice that pretty much right out of the box. It felt a little bit shorter, but not in any uncomfortable way that cramps me up here. So, all in all, I have nothing but good things to say about this series so far. I have this and I have one more that I'll probably do a demo of. Workmanship is excellent. I don't see any extra glue anywhere. It looks stunning up close and from a distance. This copper color is really nice. I think it's a good compromise between some of you that might want some sort of color on the top and some of you that are against colors at all and just want it natural. It definitely lets the natural grain of the wood come through, but it does give you a pop of color that I think is really attractive. So all in all, I've got nothing at all bad to say about this guitar. I would have nothing bad to say about this guitar if this guitar cost twice as much. I might still have nothing bad to say about this guitar if this cost 3 times as much. I think that this guitar probably sounds as good as any guitar this size could possibly sound. I don't think there's, it's well balanced. Like I said, it's not the bassiest guitar, but I play mostly fingerstyle acoustic guitar-wise, and this guitar is perfect for fingerstyle. The nut width is great. It feels a little, I didn't do my homework on this. The nut width feels a little bit skinnier than on a full-size guitar, but not by a ton. You notice the strings may be a tad closer together, but there again, not by a ton. It's not going to throw you off for very long. You'll get used to it very quickly, just like I did. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to just run through some songs. I'm going to show you some samples of some different styles of playing, and then you can judge for yourself.